I have my favorite superheroes. These are some of my favorite tattoos. I got Iron Man, the Green Lantern, Flash, because I'm fast, so Flash. My name's Brian Tyms. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I play wide receiver. Family's really big for me. I come from a very tough background, so my kids and my wife, they mean everything to me, and I tend to hold them very close and sensitive to my heart, and they know that. I have them like tatted all on me, so they for life. Both my parents had, problems with alcohol and drugs, and I ended up in foster care at age 7. And they both signed me as a warden of the state of Florida by like age 9. So I didn't see them again until I was really like 16, 17. And I've been in and out of group homes, in and out of foster homes, fighting, getting caught doing stupid stuff with the wrong people, trying to find my place in life, in a tidal wave of life. I ended up stumbling across football at age 17 with these foster parents I used to stay with in Pembroke Pines, Florida. And I had never touched a football before. I never even thought of touching one. I've always been a basketball player. I like to race in the street. That's a big thing in Florida. People like to race each other, always trying to see who's the fastest, competing with other people on different streets and blocks. But it came natural. And I didn't get any high school offers. I didn't get even a quarter of a scholarship from anybody for basketball, track, or football. So I went to community college, and I gave up sports, and I started working at McDonald's. And I got tired of it after a semester. I was like, man, this isn't me. So I got in some trouble. It ended up leading me to go to Tallahassee, Florida. And I took all the money that I saved up from working, and I just took my life away from all the stress and problems that I had, and I followed a dream. And that dream ended up getting me to walk on at Florida A&M. I played a year, I made it to the NFL, stayed there for 5, and came here. And then for what you guys saw in the playoffs, that was me. Compared to America, nothing against America, but you guys are really peaceful up here, and it's something I had to adjust. As Kevin would tell you, it's so erratic in some places in America, but up here, generally, there's no racial discrimination. There isn't really any police brutality. It's really peaceful, and I love different cultures, experiencing different people from different areas, eating different foods. I've been playing with KE since college. We've been going at each other, pushing each other, summer after summer after summer. We grinded together after our pro day when nobody knew who we were. We each did like 4 or 5 pro days just to get our name out there. We did the super regional together in Detroit. Both went, signed undrafted. We've always kept in contact, even though I went to San Fran and he was in Jacksonville. Like, no matter where we went, we always kept in contact. It's like my brother from another mother. You know what I mean? We've been through a lot together. You know what I mean? We've been in some losses, some wins, some late nights, some early mornings. You know what I mean? Just that's my boy. Well, because of my past, I take everything. I'm a sensitive individual. I take everything personal, especially when it comes to something that I put this much amount of work into. So when I came up here pissed. I came up here with something to prove. I came up here basically like a dog that's been locked in a cage for 5 years and never got the opportunity to really showcase what he could do. I felt like my opportunities down south were snatched away from me because of political money purposes of other individuals. But that's just another story. But as far as how I play with all the frustration and anger that I've ever held as a child. Everything anyone's ever said about me, wrote about me, I look at it, I write it down. That week, I read it until it pisses me off. And then I go out there with that frustration and I give whoever's playing me that frustration. I don't care what hurts on you. I don't care if you hit me back. You ask any one of my teammates, I'm the last person that will complain about being held, being hit late, any of that. I came here to play ball. And I came here to show the world what I really can do and really show Hamilton what I can do. That's why I was so grateful to the city and the coaches for taking me back, for even giving me the opportunity, because they could have took anybody from the States. They could have took any kid from Florida who's fast, you know, but they took the opportunity on me. So when I go out there, I wear that on my shoulders. I put that pressure on my chest to make every single catch, make every single play, make every single block, know every single assignment, know every single defense. And I don't take it lightly. I really, really take this job serious.